Hello, my beautiful train wrecks. This is Jill, Time of Penny with the Edwards family, and this is a video and not a live. We're going to be recording some videos while I'm gone to download. So, yeah, upload, download, some kind of load while we're gone. Philip and I are going to be gone, but Tom is going to be back and forth. So, let's see. I'm working on the cross stitch conversion. All of the information and what I'm using is all going to be down below. So let's get started. I have done a little strip today to kind of practice using the multi-placer. It's a 3-placer. It technically picks up 4, but it's a 3-placer. And so I wanted to get a little bit used to it before I just did a total train wreck. So I've done 2 squares already. So we're getting ready to go into this one. So kind of getting used to it. So yeah. Oops. Okay. So let's do the asterisk. Come on. There we go. Gotta mark it. 976. You will be watching this tomorrow. Tomorrow is Wednesday. You'll be watching it tomorrow, which is today for me, because we have a lot of stuff to do. I'm going to do both Wednesday videos. I couldn't do it today because I'm filming this, and there was behind the scenes stuff that had to be done. I couldn't wait. So, I'm going to talk and do this. There's that one. And then 1, 2, 3, I did that one. So down. Okay, let's see here. Number 1, there's an asterisk there. That one. That one, that one, that one, this one. But there it goes. When I'm doing this without talking, it's easy peasy lemon squeezy, but when I'm doing this and talking, it's may turn into a train wreck. But that's what you're really here for, right? The train wreck. The train wreck. That's what you're here for. 782. I talked to my grandma today. She's excited. I'm excited. A mercy. Gracious, sir. Or ma'am. Sorry. Okay. See, I was doing just fine, and then I started talking. And then I'm all messing up. That's okay. I gotta learn to do both. I can walk and chew gum at the same time. There, there, there. I believe. If it's not, we'll figure it out. Okay. Let's do that one. 3, 8, 5, 3. Oh, maybe 7 8s there. There we have 7 8. 3, 8, 5, 3. There we go. We only need 1, but unfortunately, this pen is a little chunky. So I can't dig in there. Last night, I did not fall asleep. I did not. All right, so what am I missing there? I gotta figure that out when I'm done. I don't know how long this video is going to be. I'm just going to do this and maybe start here. I don't know. We're going to see how long the video takes. Hopefully it's not going to be long. So, right there. There's not 3 there. Okay. Let's see what we're doing wrong here. Okay, there's there. Okay, I see what I did wrong. I just cannot walk and talk at the same time. There. There. So one goes there. Hang on. I don't know if that's right or not. Okay. Let's see. Okay. 1, 2. There. Oh, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. So that one is the darker one. And that one is the lighter one. Okay. We've got it. We're back on track. So, yes. We're going to do a bunch of these. This is going to be pretty easy because we just missed that bottom row. I'll be able to multiply, so this will go pretty quick. So there's 1 row. 2 rows. Just kind of marking them. 3 rows. 4 rows. And then everything else should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. Okay. So the rest of this is all black. Hopefully everybody is having a great day. I'm doing okay. Yesterday was I was exhausted. I don't know what's going on. I'm to the point now where any kind of heat, doing any kind of activity just makes me so tired. I don't know what's going on. I'll have to make another doctor appointment because the last one I had tummy trouble and I couldn't go. So I need to try again. I'm going to wait until after I get to my grandma's and back. So what project are you working on? I am so behind in everybody's videos. I don't even know what everybody is doing. I'm very mad. I'm a very, very bad friend. Take me nowhere. Let's highlight all of these. Because all of these are done. Nope, not that one. So that's all done. So now we just have to do the top 310. Tom is going to do some videos. He was going to do one last night, but he had to fix dinner, and so we had this with some gravy because just not. I'm trying to save up energy, doing some stuff for the channel, because tomorrow we will have to gather food items that we need, make shopping lists, pack some more. It's going to be a very busy day because Tom wants to get everything loaded. So all we have to do is when he gets home, is to leave. Let's see here. I need to move that a little bit. I've been watching Little House on the Prairie. I've been listening to Little House on the Prairie. And I'm on the 3rd book. And they are on their way. They are west. I think they're going through Kansas right now. The 3rd book. So, yeah. It's interesting. I think right now they had just crossed a really, really big fjord. Fjord? I think that's how they said it was. A fjord. A big rushing water. And if anybody has seen the first episode where they have to cross the water and they lose Jack. They thought they lose Jack, but then Jack comes back. Jack finds them. That is where I'm at. Jack was just found. Ma was doing their laundry. So yeah, that's where I'm on. On the Little House TV show, I am on season 3. Season 3, I think, is where I'm at. Either season 2 or season 3. It saved it, so when I go to it, it'll come back on. So I'm kind of watching, and I'm also listening at the same time, just to see. And I heard that Disney has also got a movie, a show, something like that. Curious to see what that's about. Oh yeah. Let's see here. Let's move this over. So we have room. We gotta do this bottom row. I'm excited on how this is turning out. At first, I was nervous. I will admit, I was nervous. Didn't know if I could do it. I can do it. I practiced a little bit. I can do it. I'm good. 3072. It's taking longer to find the colors than it is actually putting them on the canvas. And I have a question for you guys. With the August event creeping up behind us, we've got not long. I know Tom is thinking about doing another craft plus diamond painting. I'm curious. Is there anything you would like me to see other than diamond painting? Or you would like to see other than diamond painting? It's been forever and a day since I knitted, but I do know how to knit. I know how to tie-dye. It's been a minute. I can tie-dye. So yeah. Hello. I can knit, but it's been a minute. Hello, Toma. Hello, Toma. Because I got a lot of canvases as well. So, yeah. What would you guys like to see? Just diamond painting? Or would you rather see knitting? Or tie-dyeing? I'm curious. I am not good at crocheting. I can knit a chain like you would not believe, or crochet a chain like you wouldn't believe. But after that, no. No. Mm-mm. Hello, Toma. We meet. How are you? She just has to sniff everything. Pardon? She's sniffing. She's sniffing. 3024. One thing is good is she doesn't have a tail, so I don't have to worry about that. So yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, I gotta do this down here. Really, Jill. Last one in this square. Come on. Come on. 6-4. We only need one. I'm trying to figure out if I want to go across or if I want to go up and down. Kind of like going up and down. And then once I get so far, then move over. But, I don't know. I don't know what I can do. Haven't decided. All right. So, we will. Nope. 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 Okay, so we're going to come down here. I wanted to move it. Will it let me move it? Okay. I moved it a little bit. Get me a little drink of tea. I found that just working one square at a time is easier than me trying to go across. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to work on those. And those are 310. 310 is going to be in a lot, I think, because I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. It was 25 bottles, but I've got 24. I went ahead and emptied a bottle already. Yay. So, here we go. We're going to do right here. And I'm sorry that these are going to be shorter than lives. But eventually, August, after we work the festival, because we have a festival that we need to work at, but I'm hoping to pre-record that that we'll be able to go live. Come on. Really? Come on. I wonder why it's not wanting to. Okay. Let's try again. We can do this, guys. We can do it. It can happen. Question. Do you have, I know everybody does, but do you guys have stories about people living like Little House on the Prairie? I do. My grandpa, they had means. They were not uncomfortable with living. And I mean, they had some money. Well, come on. Why won't you frog? Or unfrog? Let me help you. Come on. Why? Oh, because it's in frog. Why is it in frog? I don't know what's going on with it. Pardon me. Pardon me? Come on. Come on. Which finger does it like? Okay, there we go. There. Wonder why it's doing that. Anyway, back to my story. Well, my great grandfather signed a promissory note for a man because this man wanted to buy a car. So my great grandfather, he signed a promissory note. Well, the man didn't have any intention on buying that car. When my great grandfather died, my grandpa was only 5. So he was young. Well, guess what happened? Anybody guess? That promissory note was now the responsibility of my great grandma. Come on. Why? I don't want it on frog. I don't want it on frog. Okay. I think I see what I did. I was trying to frog up there. Okay. Well, so my grandma was stuck with that promissory note. And they took away. They took away all that my great grandmother had. Took it all away. They were left with very little to nothing. So my great grandparents had log cabin. And so They gave it to my great-grandma so she'd have a place to live. So they lived in a log cabin. The log cabin still exists. We go and visit. I love it there. Have you ever been somewhere and it just feels like home to you? You're so comfortable, like you just get there and you take a sigh of relief and you just love a place. I love it there. The Paris, Illinois Historical Society has it. And I absolutely love it. One of Tom's favorite pictures is of me sitting on the front porch. I have been in it. Usually if I just call and say, hey, I'm coming. I don't need a tour. I just want to go in and sit a spell. They just give me the keys and lets me go in. And I love that. They know that I love it very deeply. So yeah. My grandpa, being the man of the house at that time, because her other kid, my grandpa was one of the younger ones. Other ones had, you know, married and all of that. So my grandpa would go every day to the one-room schoolhouse, light the fires, come home, gather wood, gather water, just like on Little House on the Prairie. So yeah, my grandma made, my great-grandma, Grandma Rachel, made money by feeding thrashers. I heard she was a very good cook. So yeah. My great aunts and uncles, or great aunts, they were good cooks. So hopefully I get that from DNA. So I'd like to think I'm not bad. Haven't really had many complaints. One, two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then that one right there. So yeah, my grandma was something. My great grandma, I've heard stories. She was something, all right. And I love that. Come on. Nope, 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 nope. Let's do X's. I wonder why. What happened to my... Okay, hang on. I gotta... Where did my thing go? There it is. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. 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 Unfrog. Yes. I think I got it all. Okay. If not, I'll figure it out, but I think I got it all. Oh yeah. You go on. If you look up the Historical Society, Paris, Illinois. You can see a picture of the log cabin. My grandpa watched them tear it down, and he watched them move it, but he died before he could see them open it. Yeah. I want to clear that. Okay. So yeah. And my great-great-grandparents, I believe, had 13, 9, 13, something like that. There was a bunch. There was a bunch. And then great-grandma was given the log cabin. She had some youngins, and also she had some grandkids that she took care of as well. She passed when my grandpa was 13. Of Hodgkin's lymphoma. There may be bits and pieces where I'm trying to get this and I'm not talking much. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to make sure I get this right the first time. And then I don't have to keep fussing. So I'm curious, has anybody heard stories about their family? I love to hear those kind of stories. Okay, I got that one. So I think that will make that complete. Oh, it's warm in here. And we have an air conditioner, window air conditioner going, but I have a lot of lights on as well. How far are we? 33 minutes. Yeah, it is 75 with air conditioning and a fan. It's a little warm. Little warm. Okay. Let's see, what do we want to do? Let's do that. Yeah, with all the lights on, it's a little warm in here. A little warm in here. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I'm gonna have an extra there. Okay. That's all right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Got that one. So yeah, I've seen pictures. See, my grandpa was at a different school, so when he went to regular school, to high school, it was a little bit of a culture shock to him. But my grandpa loved softball. In fact, he has a nickname, Slugger Myers. He was really good at baseball. Even was an umpire, I think. Yeah. He was born in Kristyn, Illinois. Lived in Paris. I don't know exactly where the log cabin was. I know it was, I think, in Sugar Grove Township, I think. I'm not 100% sure. I've never been by there. So I have no idea where the land is. It's kind of sad, isn't it? But let me tell you, I am proud of my great grandma. So proud. She was an amazing woman. And I hope when the time gets to where I can meet her finally, that she is proud of me. Come on. Because I know right now, if my grandpa was alive, holy cow, he would be proud. 3853. The grandma that I am going to, 3853. That my grandpa and the grandma that I'm going to visit were married, and they divorced. But you know, sometimes things don't work out. I've had a divorce. I can't say nothing. Sometimes it just can't work out. But that doesn't mean that I don't love her. I do love her. Oodles, gobs, and bunches. And of course, my tablet is got 20% left. 1, 2, 3. I got that one. Okay, got that one. That one's done. Get that out of here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The middle. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I have that one. All right. Okay. In the comments, do you have a grandparent or a family member, aunt, uncle, best friend, blah, 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 you know, someone that you love dearly that is no longer with us? Who was your person? That person was my grandpa. He was everything to me. Still is, even though he's gone. He still is everything to me. And no, Tom's not going to get jealous by me saying that, because his big grandma, they called her Big Grandma. He's talked about Big Grandma. Was his. Tom says I act a lot like her, and I'm going to take that as a compliment because she was a spitfire. Wasn't afraid to do anything. And I love that. Did I get that one? Yes, I did. Okay. I might have to... How long has it been going? Because I gotta let this charge up for a little bit. Okay, we're at 40 minutes. So I'm gonna finish this, and then I'm gonna let this charge, and then I'm gonna start on the second. We're gonna get this done, and then maybe the second video I'll be able to do these two because it looks like there's a lot of black in there. So we'll see. But we're gonna try to get this finished. I should have looked to see how much charge. That was my bad. I am sorry. But I like to keep these videos like an hour because there's so much to do. And I know you guys understand. But yes, why I love my grandfather. He could do anything in my eyes. This man could do anything. Anything and everything. He taught me a lot in my little young life. I wish I could remember because so much has gone on in my life that some memories are faded. Like, I don't remember my grandpa's voice now. But it's okay. It's quite alright. I'll hear it one of these days, you know. Okay. So here, one of these days. He used to carry me when I was a little girl. I was his shadow. Everywhere he went, I went. And my grandpa loved his family. His brothers, his sisters. He loved them. And they loved him. You know how like people will say, oh, somebody is the glue that holds the family together? That was my grandpa. And his sister, his big sister. Both of them, oh my gosh, it didn't matter. It was gonna be fun. You just knew it. So yeah. I've only heard I was young when my great aunt Liz died. I was little, I think. I have no memories. But I've heard a lot of stories, let me tell you. And some of them are very funny. My brother can remember her. I'm hoping to be able to get to my pictures this week. So I'm taking my grandma so she can help me with her side because I put them all in frames. And I put sticky notes. And guess what happens in the heat with sticky notes? They all fall off. All fall off. So I'm hoping that my grandma can help me with some pictures. And I can go through her pictures and write on the back of them who's who that I know of. Yeah. It's gonna be fun. She's 94. I think I've talked about this before. She's 94 and she doesn't get around as much as she needs to. And her mind's slipping a little bit. And I understand that. mean, 94. Wow. She's still living at home by herself. 94 years old. Now, mind you, my aunt and uncle live 2 doors down. So I know she's in excellent hands. I can tell you that. So yeah, they'll get a little bit of a break. Actually, so let me finish up this last bit. It's all the same color. And then I will charge this a little bit so I know I can get through the next hour video for next Wednesday. This is going to go up tomorrow. And then next Wednesday is going to be this. And then Wednesdays are recorded, and Tom is going to do a couple of videos on some organization that we need to do. Organize some diamond paintings, get ready to look around and see which ones were of the August we're gonna kit up. So yeah, we got stuff behind the scenes that we will let you watch. The chaos. I know that's why you guys love it. That's why you guys are here. Really, it's the chaos, isn't it? I know the truth. Yes, I know. It doesn't like my finger right now. Okay, so all that is done. Let me clean up here a little bit and show you what we've done. Okay, let's go here. Scooch down a little lower. Over there. Make this a little bit bigger. Come on. Move for me. There. I'm going to leave this on though. But there we are. That's what it looks like so far. What do you guys think? I think it's amazing. So let me put this on the chart, which I think, let's see, is this the same as what my light pad is? Let's look. I can unplug the light pad. There you go. Now you can see it even better. Do the light pad and plug this in. Is this the right one? No, it's not. So I will have to find the correct. Let me close up stuff because, you know, cats are chaos. Cats are chaos. So I'm going to let this charge. And, come on. Open this up. Let this be. Let this be. Okay. I do want to show you guys something since I've been talking about him. You guys have seen other pictures of Grandpa, like with Grandpa with me as a baby. I have shown that. But, let's see. Is this it? Yes, this is. I was going to do this last time and I forgot. So we're going to do it this time. This is a picture that my grandma had of my grandpa when he was younger. And I was able to make a photocopy of it. But yes, that's my grandpa. Now that I've lost some weight, I don't look a lot like him. But when I was heavy, the whole no neck, big full face. Yeah. Yas. That. I looked a lot like them. So yeah. But with that, I am going to find a charger. Will this work, I wonder? Nope, it's too short. Do we have another thing? I think this is really short. Nope. No? Really? Okay. I'll have to get the other charger. Let's see. Here we go. And let this charge up a bit. Then I will be back for next Wednesday's video. See you guys later. Love you guys. Bye. Hugs, kisses. Bye.